I am currently releasing a new Zoho CRM course. And while I was working on the course, I saw that there is one lesson that must be public. There are issues with Zoho CRM systems that we see all the time that can be prevented in a few clicks. Very, very simple to do. So today I'd like to share with you a lesson that every employee in the company is supposed to take. Those will be how to set up your personal email, personal calendar, your signature, basic settings. Each one of those things is supposed to be done by each employee. So share this video with all your employees so they can take action on that, and also add this video to your onboarding process. Whenever you have a new employee, they must do everything that I will show you in this lesson. So first of all, it's your email configuration, and after this slide I will also connect the lesson. So you will have this explanation and also how to do each one of those things. So you will have first of all the email. Each employee is supposed to configure his emails, otherwise the email will bounce. Okay, so they will send emails. The emails will be sent from the Zoho mail server, which is think about it like a mailing list server. It's an open IP, and most of them will go to the garbage or will go to the spam or promotional. Don't do that. Configure your email. It takes a few minutes, and in the video after that I will show you exactly how to do that. Next, you will need to set up your signature. Whenever you are setting up email templates, those email templates will have a place for a signature. The signature must be configured. Otherwise, the email will have the content, but then there will be no signature. Okay, so the signature is very, very important. So you can have a single template for multiple employees versus each employee will have its own templates, and then it's defeating the purpose of having a template. Next, you have the calendar. You must connect your calendar to Zoho. Otherwise, the CRM will not know about your appointments, and when you have appointments in the CRM, it will not push to your calendar. So that must be configured. For people that have Google or Microsoft, I will show you how to do it, and also for people that have Zoho, this is how you do it. Okay, here I just gave you a small and short way of how to find your way, and later on in the video I will show you exactly in details. The user data must be entered. As an example, you will see on the bottom that you will have a phone number. I would like to have in my email templates, I will have in the email, it will say, and if you like, call us, and the number. And the number will be the user number, basically the salesperson number, and not the company number. And you can have one email template that will piggyback on this data. So the email template will carry the phone number of the specific user, and therefore you can have one email that will be used by all the salespeople in the company. Okay, so this information will be critical. Next, you have the personal details. You will have the local information. Your time zone need to be configured properly, otherwise the entire system will not work properly. Your meetings will show up in the wrong time, your tasks, follow-ups, and so on. So this is a must thing to do. Okay, and now I will go and share with you the video so you can take action. Good luck. Welcome back. In this lesson, we are starting to work on the system. The way that you can get the most out of this lesson and future lessons is that whenever I'm running on different features, use the pause button. So I will teach you something, click on pause, do it, and then continue. I am running relatively fast on the different features, otherwise this course will take 55 hours. So I'm doing it relatively fast. Whenever I am finishing one section, click on pause, take action, and continue to the next section of the lesson. In this lesson, we are going to work on Zoho CRM. We are going to go over all the very, very important configurations that each one of you must do. It's not optional, it's a must. Okay, so let's begin. So from your Zoho 1, on the left side, you will see that one of the links will be Zoho CRM. If you don't see Zoho CRM, there is a chance that it's not added to your system, or it's maybe hiding somewhere. So if it's not here, you will go to More Apps, and then you will see if Zoho CRM exists here. If it's not here, you will need to go back to the directory. You will go to the applications. You will go to Add Application, and you will add Zoho CRM. For me, Zoho CRM is added, so I can't do it again, but you will see Zoho CRM, you will click on Add, and then Zoho CRM will be added. Once you do that, on the left side, you will see Zoho CRM, or you will see it under the additional applications. You have two options. Option number one will be to click here on Zoho CRM, and then Zoho CRM will be opened in the Zoho One panel. Another option, which I recommend, is to go to crm.zoho.com. Okay, and then the interface will be a little bit different, and it will give you more options. So I like it much more than this interface. Okay, so let's go to crm.zoho.com. And you can see that the interface is a bit different. Okay, let's go here to CRM. You see, it's a little bit different. I think it's less confusing, and also sometimes this interface works a little bit better. So I would stay with it. There are a few things that we are going to do on Zoho CRM just to start with. First, we are going to sync your email with Zoho CRM. And in order to do that, you will click on the settings on the top. You will go under channels, you will click on email. And then beside compose, you will click on email again. Okay, and you're supposed to see something like that. Now, if you're an existing user and you see the integration and something says here error or sync failed or anything that is not great, I will need you to do the integration again, exactly what we're doing now. So you will click, in order to integrate your email, you will need to click on Get Started. You will choose the service that you want to integrate with. So let's say in my case it will be Zoho Mail, but in your case it might be a Gmail, Office 365, or other emails. Everything is the same. You will click on the service and you will always go with IMAP integration. If it's not IMAP integration, you're basically asking the system to download the emails to your system, and that will be a pop option. If the emails are being downloaded to your CRM, it will consume space and eventually you will pay for it extra. I don't want you to pay extra, so let's go with IMAP integration. Let's click on Configure, and here you will need to provide the different details. Those will be your email login details. In my case, it's Zoho, so it will be the Zoho login details. Let's try one more, and that will be the Gmail as an example. With Gmail, I go again with IMAP. I don't go with POP or something else. And then the system is asking me to authenticate my email. Basically, it will ask you to log into your Gmail account, and then it will do the magic automatically for you. Okay, and this is how you connect your email. Once you authenticated, the system will ask you what you want to do with the sharing, which means whenever your emails are being synced, if only you can see those emails, if everybody in your company can see those emails, or maybe some custom sharing. What I recommend you to do is that the management will have it on private mode, because you don't want people to see the emails that are going between the management. And whenever it's employees, then it will be shared with everyone in the organization and everybody can see the communications. It's very useful whenever multiple people are managing a single client. Everybody can see what happened with the client. It's very useful. So let me click on Public, and then I will click on Update. Okay, that was the email configuration. Next, we're jumping to the calendar. The calendar integration can be done in a few levels. If you have Zoho Mail, then the Zoho calendar integration will take place from the Zoho Mail side, which I will show you in a second. If you have Gmail or Outlook, it will be from different places. So first of all, let me show you the different areas. If you will go to the settings, and then you will go under Marketplace, you will see that you have here Microsoft and Google. If you like to connect an Office 365 calendar, you will click on the Microsoft, and then you will click on Enable under Meetings. And then that will connect your Office 365. If you have Outlook, you will do it from here. If you have Google, you will go to the under Marketplace, you click on Google. And then here you will have the calendar option. You click on Calendar and then you authenticate your Google Calendar. Same thing like I showed you before. If you have Zoho Mail, you will have the Zoho Calendar. You will need to go to mail.zoho.com, and from here you can connect your calendar account. You will go to the calendar on the left side. You will go to the settings on the right top. Then under App Calendars, you will click on that, and then you will see the Zoho CRM option. You will select the organization. You should have only one, and then you click on Sync Now. And now Zoho CRM is synced with your Zoho calendar. Next, we are going to set up your signature. Whenever you are going to send emails using Zoho CRM, you will like to have your signature in it. Now, every user in the company is supposed to do it. Everything that we are doing right now, syncing your email, syncing your calendar, syncing your signature, and the more things that I will show you in this lesson, every employee in the company is supposed to do it for himself. So you can share this lesson with everybody in the company. It's important because if not, their emails will go to spam, their bookings will not be in the calendar, and so on and so on. In order to add the signature, you will click on Setup. You will click on Email under Channels. You will go to this page and then you will see that you have your email signature. You will click on Add New Signature. You will give it a name. I will just write default. And here you will have the signature. It's all that you can write your signature. Or in my case, I just went to my Gmail and I just copied the signature from my Gmail. And then I click on Save. Okay, now if you have Outlook, try to copy it from the web interface, not from the Outlook itself, because it won't be great. And I will need to select the email, and let's click here and click on Save. Now, if I will go to one of my leads and I will try to send an email, let me just write here. If I click on Send Email, you can see that my signature is automatically loaded. And that's awesome. That's what we need. Also, in the future, whenever we are going to work with email templates, we can load the user signature automatically into the template. So we use one email template for multiple users. Extremely useful. Next, we are going to the personal details. If I will go to the settings on the top, and then I will go to the personal details under General, I will click on the pencil on the right, and then I will be able to add the different details to this page. It's important to add at least the phone number to this page, and of course verify that the first name, last name is correct. The main reason is that sometimes you will have email templates that will say, I tried to give you a call, but there was no answer. Please give me a call back too. And this phone number will be pulled to those templates. So you can use one template for multiple employees, and the phone number will be pulled from here. So it's important to have a working phone number in this area. On the bottom, you can also find few important things. You will have the local information. You will see that my time zone is GMT 4, which is Toronto, but you can also change it to whatever you want. You can change the language, you can change the country locals, and so on. And if you click here, you can see that you can make those changes. And also on the bottom, you can change the way that the system looks like. It's not that customizable, but again, it's okay. This is the customization that we have right now. And the last thing that I want to show you will be the marketplace. If you go to the marketplace under settings, you can click on all, and then you can see different extensions that you can extend the system. I don't recommend you just to click and add different extensions without the need, because some of them will be paid, some of them will be free, but the problem is that those extensions will add more fields to your system, and then removing them sometimes not working as you expected. So in this case, for example, let's assume that this is our extension, by the way. So let's say that if you click on the ABR account relationship and you want to install it, you can click on buy now, or it will give you, I think, also a free trial. Not on my side, because I use the free trial. But anyway, if you install it, then it will add the application to your system, and it will add different fields and different options. Okay, so just so you know that you have this option to extend Zoho CRM from this area, from the marketplace. Okay, so all those were basic settings on how to set up your system. Please take action on this lesson, and whenever you're done, go to the next lesson. Each person in your organization is supposed to take the actions from this lesson. And if not, there will be issues that you don't want to have with your Zoho CRM.